Allelism, that is blood groups in man. In blood transfusion, some cases were successful and some instances the recipient died soon after getting the blood from other person. Blood can be transfused from one individual to other in case of an emergency. When blood transfusion were tried as early as 18th century in England and France, but on testing it was noticed that the blood had coagulated or clumped, but this case was not happened in all instances. In some instances, the blood of two individuals mixed smoothly, but in some instances, it was not mixed smoothly or get coagulated. So it was Karl Landster who in 19th century found that the reason behind clumping or coagulating or not mixing smoothly. In blood transfusion, some cases were successful and in some instances the recipient died soon after getting the blood transfusion. So antigen A, blood group A, antigen B, blood group B, antigen A and B in blood group AB, no antigen in blood group O. So how it is, we'll see one by one. In this graphics, we can see the relation between antigen and antibody. So let us say blood group is connective tissue in fluid form. It has two main parts. One is the cell and other one is the plasma. The cell are RBCs, WBCs and platelets, and the plasma consists of protein, fibrinogen and the serum. When the serum is injected or transfused into the blood stream of another organism, other person, a substance is produced in the blood which reacts with the serum protein and neutralizes it. Now the substance produced by the blood cell is known as antibody, and the protein in the serum which causes the production of antibody is called as antigen. So here we have to understand the relation and the production of antibody and antigen. Antibody is also called as agglutinin because it agglutinates, and the antigen is also called agglutinogen because it causes agglutination. Now the reaction between antibody and antigen is very specific and is often compared with the lock and key mechanism. Now Landster discovered A, B and O blood groups. His students von de Castillo and Story discovered the remaining AB blood groups. Beside these blood groups, scientific investigations have also proved that existence of two other blood groups, that is MN blood group and RH factor blood group. So A, B, AB and O groups, that much we know until now. In these blood groups, some of them contain natural antibodies against certain others. There are two main antigens or agglutinogen A and B, and there are two main antibodies agglutinin A and B. Person of blood group A contain within the serum of their blood an antibody which agglutinates RBC of blood group B, and vice versa. Person of B contain within the serum of their blood an antibody against A. The AB group serum, however, has no antibodies, like O groups has both antibodies for A and B. Hence, O group cannot receive blood from any group, from A, from B or from AB also. because it is having antibodies for all, and he can receive blood from itself, means from O only, but it means O blood group has no antigens and can be given to any other groups. It does not cause the production of antibodies in blood types. So the following table will give us the antibody and antigen reaction. The blood group A will have antigen A and will oppose antibody B. It is having antibody B. So blood group B will have antigen B and antibody A, and blood group AB will have antigen A and B, and it will not have any antibody, while O blood group will have no antigen. During blood transfusion, if the donor's blood has antigens for the recipient, it will harm the individual if the recipient's blood has antibodies for the donor's blood. So, take an example, a person with O group has antibodies for both A and B and cannot receive blood from either because the antigen A and B causes the production of more antibodies and the serum of O agglutinates RBCs of both A and B. Hence, O group can be given to all other because it has no antigen for A and B. So when it is injected to other groups, it does not cause the production of antibodies in the serum of the recipient, and hence no agglutination takes place. This is the reason why O group is known as the universal donor, and in the same way B group is known as universal recipient.